It's so critical to keep art schools and creative hubs alive for so many reasons. Growing up as an inner city kid, I know how important it was in my life. Being able to create and have a community of like-minded individuals was very fundamental in my journey to pursue fashion. I discovered my passion for the arts at a very early age. I was always a very precocious young lady, very curious young child, and having time on your hands really gives you an opportunity to discover new things and create things out of small things. I never took for granted my environment, and I used every tangible item to be creative.
I truly believe that that the whole education system would be better if there was more art in the system. Not because art itself is an end in and of itself, because it reinforces every other discipline. A very large proportion of scientists play a musical instrument. Mathematics and visual arts are very closely related skill sets. So these are things that reinforce each other.
The arts always seem to get second fiddle, and it really is something that we should really turn around and understand that appreciating the arts is really about a creative way of thinking about life. And everyone needs that, no matter what anybody goes into, whether they're in business or doctors, lawyers. And I know there are a lot of lawyers and teachers and nurses that come out of BAA. And so what I think is incredible about that is the fact that they're able to take this creative way that they've learned to think about life and incorporate it into whatever they're doing in their career.
I identify with those young people who are thinking about being in the arts or music and knowing how challenging it is at a time in your life when you have no idea who you are and where you're going to go. Follow your passion. If you feel strongly about a particular area of the arts, continue to go after it. It's important, I think, to have that sort of commitment to go the extra distance to put yourself into that world. And so stick it out, take the risks, believe that you can do it, because you can.
Art funding is critical. I mean, it fosters creativity everywhere. I mean, everything we see and do and feel and touch has some kind of art form in it. So I think it's critical that we also have that part of our mind being developed. Just give. I think it's important that you give what you can. I think you should give your time as well if you can. I mean, it's not easy for everybody, and I understand that. But whatever little amount you can give financially or time-wise, the reward that you get yourself from seeing the impact of what it does for someone else, indirectly or directly, is incredibly rewarding.
What stood out and still stands out is how students are like a sponge. They're curious, they want to know, they want to get close, they want to absorb some of the energy and some of the power and some of the understanding of what can get them to that place that they are dreaming of, to get them to that new height of achievement and excellence. Arts programs do more for young people and people in the community than anything that I know.